up going. This one's a greatest hits once again, so you'll see some of the ones from the previous, or you'll see some of the workouts from last week. Super excited, I know.
You'll have 6 exercises and 5 minutes of work here. We're going to start with 30 seconds of a cat camel, starting in our tabletop position, hands stacked underneath the shoulders, knees stacked underneath the hips. We're going to drop that belly button down to the ground, looking towards the ceiling, working the shoulders, then drawing the belly button up, trying to get that spine nice and big. Next up, we're going to go back to that tabletop, 30 seconds per side of a thread to needle, reaching over top, bringing that arm underneath to stretch out the shoulder. You'll have 30 seconds on one side, then you'll go to the other. Next up, we have a high plank. We're going to push into a downward dog, keeping the legs straight, focusing on the calves and hamstrings as well as the shoulders.
So remember, it's not just about pushing through your hands, pull through your belly button.
Back to our toes for a standard walkout. This is going to work the hamstrings, glutes, and posterior chain.
Keep your legs as straight as possible and those hands as flat as you can. This one is really good, guys, this 5-point squat, but we really have to think about keeping the chest up and not letting ourselves torque through the twist and torque through the torso. Really think about chest up and shoulders back. Power skips, again, you doing what you can do. We're gonna have 30 seconds of the first one, the 30 seconds of the last one. Whew, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on, keep moving. You guys are.
When I first saw this product, I thought it was kind of crazy. Didn't really understand what the benefits would be, but
I kind of want to.
I've been doing great. It was totally time for me to screw something up. Okie dokes, guys, we're coming into our all fours position. Thread the needle. You're in your all fours. Swing the arm up and open. You're staying on one side for 30 seconds. I'll get the workout back up, I promise. Somehow. Some way. "15 seconds, we'll switch sides. And thread the needle on the other side. Promise, I got you on my stopwatch, don't worry. We got 15. Move into that high plank to that pike plank in just a few. 2, 1, begin. So again, plank position, we're shifting those hips up to the sky. Bring it right back into that plank. Use the belly button to pull yourself up. Too much today on those hips, knees, and shoulders. We can always go kneeling plank to child's pose. Same concept, pull back with the abdominal muscles. That's halfway. "15 seconds. We got 5, guys. I didn't mean the burgers, but they are delicious. And walk it back. Roll it all the way up. Hinge it over. Back is flat if we need to. We bend the knees. Walk out into that plank position. And begin once more. Be aware of what hand we're starting that walk back with and try to alternate, making sure that we're finding some balance today. If we're really having trouble keeping those legs straight, go ahead and open up your stance. Take it twice, if not 3 times, hip distance apart. Really work on getting those heels down and feeling the stretch through the hammies. A little more than halfway through. In 3, 2, So again, in that 5-point squat, you're going to hinge it over. Find those toes, drop the booty as low as you can. Reach an arm, press through your heels and stand it up. We need to, we can take the feet wide, almost turning those toes out ever so slightly. Again, hinge it down, drop it down, press it up. Plan yourself alternating with which arm you're going to reach first. There you go, guys, a little more than halfway through. You got about 10 seconds, and we're going to go to 30 seconds, just 30 seconds of those power skips, and then we will be finished with our warm-up. 3, 2, 1, alternating power skips. Again, having trouble with that skip, we can just drive that knee into the chest. You got it, team, you got it. 15. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. So coming up here, we have 4 blocks before we get to that flexibility block. First block is going to be 8 minutes long. We have a repeat, looking for a minimum of 2 rounds. We're going to put that mini band just above those wrists where we wear that funny or that fancy watch. We're going to press it out. So notice, he's on all fours and reaching out, squeezing through the shoulder blades. We're going to get all 8 done on one side, and then we'll get all 8 done on the other. And then I'm going to take it into uppercut with those mini bands once more, pressing both hands up at the same time. Notice that he is not going all the way up to the sky. His arms are not fully extending. Think forehead to chin. Continuing on down the line, we got a front raise with that mini band extended out. Hip hinge, low road to bicep curl, hinge it over. You are going to bend the elbows. Notice that the band is not coming in and out, guys. We are always shoulder distance apart. It's not a pull apart. It is a constant pressure apart. We're going to go 8, 8, 8, and 8. We got 8 minutes of work. Any questions, guys? Let's begin. Somewhere in that medium mini band, maybe that heavy, if you're feeling extra zippy today. Onto those all fours. Think about keeping that belly button in. This is one of those exercises that I like to tell you. It isn't about what is moving, it's about what isn't moving. Here in our all fours, I want you guys to think about pressing out without sinking to the other side. Everything is locked up and in through the midline. So guys, this is going to be one of those sneaky blocks. The top of your back is going to start to get really tired, and you're going to wonder why it's burning so bad. If that's the case, it's because you're doing it right. So kind of, Cece, it's a 2-parter. Are you doing that last one?
Yeah.
So you're going to take it into a row and then to a bicep curl. So take it into a row and into a bicep curl. There you go. Woo, Nelly, those shoulders should be on fire. We are coming up closer to that halfway point. Find yourself again looking at a minimum of 2 rounds here. If about here in this halfway point through the block, if you're regretting every decision that you've ever made in your life and you wondered why you even woke up this morning, you are doing it right. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, team. Ooh, Nelly. They say this was one of the greatest hits ones. It must have been Sunday because I don't remember this block of fun. Woo. Oh, Jiminy, Jiminy, Jiminy's. So if you need to, you can always give those shoulders a little bit of love. Give them a little massage and then get right back to it. Remember, guys, we get better in the struggle. The more you push yourself, the better you will be. It's okay, Aaron. We're all there too. It is terrible. This block, Jiminy is. Whew. So you guys are all doing it where I can see you, so you don't stop. Those of you who duck off camera, I know what's going on. I know. 2 minutes, guys. Just 2 minutes left in this block. Okie dokes, guys. We're moving into that close to that last minute. We're less than 90 seconds. You got the time to keep moving. I know your shoulders may say you don't, but you do. Last minute here in this block. Let's be stronger than the office supplies we have in front of us. Keep it up. 30 seconds, guys. You got less than 30 seconds. Do not let those hands come together for these entire 30 seconds. Whatever exercise you are on, keep them at least shoulder distance apart. 10 seconds. Burn, burn, burn. Come on. And relax. Nice job, guys. Block number 2, going to be 4 rounds through. We got 4 minutes total. We got 2 exercises, 20 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds of recovery. We have those isometric squat jacks. Remember that squat hold thing with the feet in and out? If you can't get that, we can go full range of motion. We'll rest for 10 seconds. Then we're going to go ahead and take it into effort number 2. That is that seated knee tuck. We'll pull the knees right into the chest, hands supporting behind. 20 seconds. We'll rest for 10 seconds. Then we'll get right back into it. 4 rounds through, no breaks in between the rounds. Any questions? Smiles all the way around the room, guys. Let's get after it. Let's get ready to jump it out in 3, 2, 1. Squat jacks. Again, if you can't hold that iso hold, we have that option of that full range of motion squat jack, or we can take it into that tap out here. Again, your knees are going to tell you what you can do. We got 5. And rest, 10 seconds, 10 seconds to breathe. If you want to, you can go ahead and sit it down on the floor since we're going there anyway for that seated knee tuck. 2, 1, begin. 20 seconds of work. Bring those knees in and extend those legs out. Come on, you got 5. And rest. Take your time to stand it up. Not too much time though, because there's only 10 seconds in between. Again, we're going to hold it low in that isometric squat. We'll jack it in and out. Not working for you today. You change it up however you need to. Woo, that is so rough on the knees. Halfway. And rest. We got 10 seconds. If you want to, you can always sit it down on the ground because we are going into that seated knee tuck. After this one, that means we're halfway through. Begin. How light can you keep those hands? They're there for support and those elbows are tucking behind. But let's try to think about keeping light on those fingers. 5 seconds. Nice job, team. We're going to rest. We got 10 seconds and then just 2 more rounds. It's just 2 more minutes. And begin. Halfway. Okay, 2, 1, down on the ground. We got those knee tucks. Begin. Halfway, friends. Remember, you're using those tummy muscles, not those hands, to bring yourself together. And rest. Nice job. We got 1 more round. Just 1 more. It ain't so bad. And begin. Again, having trouble with that jump, take it into a squat hold with a little bit of a step. And 2, 1, and rest. We got 10 seconds. We'll take it into that seated knee tuck for the final time. And begin. Knees into your chest. Come on, team. Ten seconds. Want to challenge yourself? Why not move through this next 10 seconds? I know you can do it. We'll have a big rest during explanation. Come on. Keep it going. And relax. Nice job. A little extra credit there. So block number 3 of 4. We got 8 minutes total here, 5 exercises. We've done this block before. We'll go ahead and chit chat about it real quick. We need our 2 medium weights. We are going to be doing some more shoulder work. So if you have to lighten the load, so be it. Step it back into a lunge, lateral raise, bring the feet together, alternate the foot that goes back, raise it up once more. Reduce range of motion if it's not good for your knee. Reduce the weight if it's not good for your shoulder. We're going 10 in total or 5 on each side. We'll then take it into a deadlift to an upright row, hinge it over at the hips, squeeze it up and out. Palms stay facing towards the chest. After 10, we're going to take it into our lateral lunge to an alternating lateral lunge to a bicep curl, pulling the weights into the chest, booty up, shoulders back and down, feet are in an 11, they run parallel. Then we're going to take it into those full thrusters all the way down, drive it up. If we need to, we can change up weights in the middle. Again, if those shoulders can't take it, lighten the load, as opposed to sacrificing the lunge. Any questions on those? Last but not least, we got a crunch, lay it down, squeeze. Again, notice she's not leading with her chin, she's leading with her chest. That crunch right up at the top. 8 minutes of fun, we're gonna go 10, 10, 10, 10, and then 20 of those crunches. Any questions, team? Let's begin. Ten in total or 5 on each side. Curl that tailbone underneath. Do not let that butt stick out in that lunge. Remember, on that deadlift, legs are straight but not locked. Keeping those palms facing towards the chest. We're not throwing the hips back, but squeezing through the glutes for stability. You guys are killing it. There you go, nice CC, drive through those heels. There you go. When we get to that crunch, remember it's 20 total reps. It's not about lifting that lower back up off the floor. It's about driving the belly button down to the ground. Nice job. A little more than halfway through. Remember, our goal is a minimum of 2 rounds here. You guys are doing amazing. We're coming up to the last 2.5 minutes. I promise you'll get more out of your deadlifts. You think about shifting the weight ever so slightly forward, but keeping yourself balanced. Keep it up, team. Final 2 minutes. Nice, Bev. There you go, Alkash. Nice, Christy. Nice, Christina. Last 90 seconds, team. Last minute. Come on, guys, we got 10 seconds. And relax. Block number 4, the last of the working blocks. We're going cardio once more. I don't know if we did these exercises for it, but we did this patterning before, 4 rounds. Round number 1 has 1 minute of work. Round number 2 have 45 seconds. We'll then move into round number 3, 30 seconds. Round number 4, 15 seconds. So what's going to happen is we'll start with those jump squats. I think we did these 4 exercises. We'll then move into everyone's favorite, mine as well, pop jacks. Woo! Extend it out. Heels flat. Remember, guys, it's all about getting those heels flat. You go sumo if you need to. Then we'll take it into the plank shoulder taps in our plank position. Reach it up and over. It's about what isn't moving, not about what is moving. If we need to, we can always take it down to those knees as well. Last but not least, we'll roll it over. We'll take it into a double crunch. Reach to those heels. Extend it all the way out, too much on the lower back. We just bring those heels down to the ground in the in-betweensies. I don't know what kind of breaking we're getting or if we're just doing straight 10 minutes of work, which sounds terrible, but you know, that may be how Orange Theory rolls. So let's see what ends up happening. 4 exercises, 1 minute of work each. Shoulders back and down, smile on your face. Let's get to it in 3, 2, 1, jump squats. Remember, there's a whole minute of them. Don't race yourself right here. "30 seconds down." Too much on those knees, we can always take it to that squeeze and toes. We got 15 seconds. We'll move into those pop jacks. Keep up the intensity, but if you feel just as uncomfortable. And down on the ground, we go pop jacks. If you need to, you can put your hands on the bench, put your hands on the couch. Tough after all those lunges, but you guys are tougher. If we need to at any point, we can step, or again, find an object. Even if we need to, we can take it to the wall. Come on, guys, dig a little bit deeper, more than halfway through. "15. And we'll get to hold that plank. Don't quit now. In 3, 2, 1, plank. Again, whether it's on your toes or on your knees is up to you and your body. We're gonna squeeze those abdominals in, tap that opposite shoulder. It's not the fastest ones we've ever done in our life because we got a full minute of work. Keep those hips steady. Halfway. Come on, guys, you can do this. 15. 5, we'll go double crunch. And down. Pull it over, double crunch. Everything out. Squeeze it in the middle. Too much on the lower back. Tap the heels down in between, but do not release. Keep that squeeze in. Keep your head in control. We're not flinging our head to move that upper body. Halfway. Then I'm pretty sure we're just going straight into the squat jacks. Or sorry, squat jumps. Remember, constant movement, guys. They're gonna get shorter. 10 seconds. And longest round is done. Back to those jump squats. Come on, right into it, guys. I know my legs are burning, my body's tired too, but this is where we get better. This is where we get stronger. More than halfway through, we have just about 15 seconds. With 5 till we change it up, keep moving. And switch it up, prop jacks. Right into that plank, hop those feet forward, snap that chest up. Having trouble? Again, you guys can step. You put your hands on a bench, you change up however you need to, as long as you're moving with that same intensity. Come on, you guys got this, you got this. You have 15 seconds. Come on, come on. In 3, 2, 1, shoulder taps. Open up those feet, lock that core. Tap. Knees are always an option. Just don't let it run back here, guys. Always thinking forward with that core. "15 seconds. Time flies when you're having fun. Straighten those legs. Pull that belly button in. Up on those tippy toes. 5, 2, and 1. Roll it over. Double crunch right into it. Again, too much on the lower back, you can tap it out. Remember, we're trying to get a little bit better. We're gonna push ourselves a little bit harder than yesterday so we can be a little bit better tomorrow. Almost there, friends, almost there. Back into those jump squats. And begin. 30 seconds all the way through. Come on, second to last round. Yeah, we're already halfway through. You guys destroyed that first minute. We're gonna crush these final few. Pop jacks right into it. Again, if you need to step instead, you need to take it up, so be it. My knees just don't go so low anymore. Whew. Come on, guys, keep it up, keep it up. We're more than halfway through. 5, 3, 2, 1. Plank shoulder taps. 30 seconds. Come on, guys, it's halfway. I know you have it in you. You just have to believe in yourself. 3, 2, 1. Pull it over. Double crunches. Second to last time we're doing them. Come on, more than halfway through, which is 10 seconds. And we'll go to our 15-second round. Means we only really have about 1 minute of work, guys. 2, 1. Pop it right up. Right up, guys. This is the last minute. 4 exercises, 15 seconds each. Pop jacks right into them. You can handle it. It's only 15 seconds. And right into those shoulder taps. Come on. 15 seconds of work. This is it. Last 30 seconds of class. Double crunch. Roll it over. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Stay where you are, guys. Just stay down on the ground. I'm gonna grab my laptop and bring you down to the floor with me. Ooh, Nelly. Let's pull our knees into our chest. Hug them close. Rock it left to right, right to left. Okay, folks, working on a hip flexor opener. Go ahead and take this right hand, interlace it with the left on top of that left knee. Tuck the chin slightly to the chest and extend the right leg all the way up to the sky. Press hard through the right heel, straightening through the right leg. Slow with control, we're gonna bring the right leg all the way down to the ground as we continue to pull the left knee into the chest. So we start to feel a lot of compression in that left hip. Relax the left foot. We start to feel that building tension right inside the left leg. That hip is gonna pop. If we need to, we can wiggle it out, we can pull it in, we can pull it around. But that compression is natural. That's what we're looking for. In just a second, we're gonna get a great big old release. Big old breath in. Exhale, extend that left leg all the way out. Feel the blood rush back into that leg. Reach the arms way overhead. Big breath in, exhale, squeeze everything into the middle, hug the knees close, rock it left to right, right to left. Bring it back through midline, hands on top of that right knee, extend the left foot long. Right foot relaxes, hug the knee as close as we can, tuck the chin to the chest. Drive the left heel to the sky and the left knee out and away from the body. Slow with control, we're gonna lower it all the way down. That right leg's gonna wanna run away and you're gonna hug it close. Take your time if we need to. That left leg can slowly move its way down. If we want to, we can bend the left knee, letting that leg relax a little bit, and then find that extension once more. When the leg is all the way along, as far as it's gonna go, relax the right foot, pull the right knee a little bit closer to the chest, tuck the chin in, find both shoulders down upon the ground. Hug it close one more time, big breath in, exhale, release, let the leg go long. Feel the blood rush back in through that leg. Bend both knees, bring the feet to the floor, heels close to the high knee. Go ahead and roll onto your right hand side. If rolling onto your right means you're rolling away, you can roll onto your left. We'll do both, don't worry. Reach back and grab those left shoelaces, pull the heel towards the high knee here in our quad stretch. Keep those knees in alignment as much as possible. We're gonna release it out and roll to the other side. If you turn away from me, so be it. Just find that other set of shoelaces. Roll the shoulder back and down, squeeze the knees towards one another. Go ahead and release it out and roll it all the way over onto our tummies, hands on either side of the chest. We're gonna press it up into our cobra. Remember, hips stay down. If cobra is here for us, that's okay. Just think about pulling your body forward, getting the stretch through the abdominals. If cobra is tall, if we regularly practice yoga and we are up dog, that is fine with me, again, as long as your body is safe. Release it all the way down. Inhale through kneeling plank. Exhale, go ahead and shift it back to that all fours position. Arch through the spine. Ooh, big stretch. Go ahead and roll the shoulders back and down. Pull the chest through the window of the arms. Coming into our threading the needle pose, go ahead and take the left hand, step it a little bit ahead and line it up underneath that nose. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale as we twist. Thread that right arm underneath the left, open through that right armpit, or left armpit. Left arm can always go ahead and extend that long, or we can sweep it around. Find that right hip. This should feel like a good opening through the shoulder, through the back side on the right, and through the front side on the left. All fours. One more cat and cow. Exhale, we arch it up. Inhale, we scoop it through. Left hand plants. Oops, right hand plants. Inhale, left. And twist. Again, the right arm can extend that long. You can take it to the lower back. We can wrap it around the hip. Open up that shoulder as we continue to twist just a little bit deeper. Go ahead and unwind. Bring it back to that all fours. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, drop the heels, downward facing dog. Then walk those feet up towards the hand, taking as many steps as we need to. Trying to keep those hands flat and those legs straight. One vertebrae at a time, let's roll it up. Shoulders back in your back pockets, big breath in. Exhale, let it go. A round of applause for yourselves, a round of applause for your neighbors. You guys did awesome.